Welcome to Language Storytime. Now, why choose to use Storytime as a way to teach your child a language or to learn the language yourself? Well, books give you content, books give you something to focus on. For example, if somebody says, "Hey, speak to me in your language," and you speak a different native language, it's kind of hard to come up with what to talk about. Same thing if you want to talk to your child or teach your child another language, maybe a language that you spoke when you were growing up, or a language that you spent a lot of time learning in school, or even a language that you're trying to learn and you don't feel completely confident yet, but you want your child to have the experience of the exposure that you can provide them. So, where do you start? A book. You can choose a book in any language. I happen to have a whole bunch of books in Hebrew because I was fascinated by Hebrew as I was growing up, and I looked for them wherever I could find them. But sometimes you find that the book is a little overwhelming, might have too much text on a page. 2 lines is one thing. This is something different. How do I read to my child a book that has so much text on it? On the other hand, you may find a book that has no text. This one's another wonderful book to use to teach your child a language. There's vocabulary on every page: sun, moon, heart, ball. When you start with the nouns, you just go really slowly, and then you can make up stories. Who plays with the ball? Where is the ball? Can you play with the ball? You add some verbs. Now you have sentences. It's very easy to get started with language story time using books as your starting point, because you also don't have to feel the pressure to come up with the topic or even the language. The language is there. And if you plan it out, you take a little bit of time and prepare, you can build your confidence while you're having a playful, fun experience with your child, and you both grow together. And there's no judgment reading to a younger child because they don't know more than you. And you know what? If they do, because they're learning it at school or they speak with somebody else the same language, that's wonderful. Make it a game. Let them teach you. So that's the first step: language story time. Let go of your reservations. Don't worry about making a mistake. Keep it light and fun and playful, and choose a book. It's a great place to get started.